folks, how you doing? And welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Thursday's News with Claire. I've got three topics today. I'm going to look at the Trump thing with the text messages in the WhatsApp group in relation to war, because I'm intrigued by that. I'm also going to look at the swirls in the sky, possibly a much more professional name for them than swirls in the sky, but welcome to the Claire Thackeray channel. And I'm also going to look at the underground world of the pyramids, because apparently it's coming to notice, it's coming up from the earth, that there is possible, allegedly, an underground world under the pyramids. Archaeologists, so it must be right now, the archaeologists and the scientists are feeling, seeing, and sensing things. You know my sense of humour. So, yeah, get yourself something nice to drink, be it a cold drink, be it a cup of something. I'm on my nettle tea. And let's get to it. So, we're going to go to Trump first, because I'm intrigued. And I'm determined every news I'm going to bring a Trump story in, because I said, remember that was it last week? I said I make a bet that every week there's going to be something to do with Trump. I'm only joking. If he's quiet one week, obviously there's nothing to report on. But it seems that, oh yeah, and there's something about his picture as well. Let's have a look. Right. Shh. I apologise. I am, very energetically sensitive to the planet. So at the minute, because of the solar flares that are happening and the Schumann and the moon, my speech is affected more than normal. I will try and stay sensible and grounded, but just if I feel a bit like that, I'm feeling the energies very intensely. What's a card's just flipped up? Oh, where's it gone? I swear to God, a card flipped up in my deck. Help me, where is it? Oh, it's inner child, the past. Okay. So, Trump and this text message where a journalist was put onto a WhatsApp group. I've not actually read a lot into it. I don't like to read a lot into things when I'm going to read on them via the cards. So, if ever my information seems a bit sketchy about things, that's why I don't read deeply into as in the newspapers. I prefer the cards. So, Trump and this text message debacle and the journalist on the WhatsApp group. Show me the energy behind it all. Where are we at? Ooh, star. So, something comes to light within this period, within this portal of the eclipse. Okay, at the bottom, there's battles. There's a real battle in Washington going on at the minute. Trump is finding it hard to know who he can trust. Many people are wanting a star turn. Don't know what that. I know what star turn means, but in relation to Washington, I don't. That's doing my head in. Why is the mouse doing that? Just let me. Sorry, apologies. Did warn you all. Um, something has come to light. We'll come back to the star card, but yes, internal battles, betrayals, Wheel of Fortune, a power grab as well. I also feel as well this news thing about this text message was also a distraction. There's a lot of it going on at the minute. Ace of Wands. We'll read them properly once we've pulled them. The Fool. There's somebody that can't get his own way. What I'm being shown is somebody that can't get his own way with Trump is betraying Trump. Now, that can be a lot of people at the minute. Somebody being stopped in his tracks. The Knight of Cups, the Wish. Do you know something? This is I need to talk about this in our tarot course on GT Tarot, because I have a block with tarot, and it's this, and I do it in sessions as well, and I have to take a big deep breath. I see things and don't say them, or don't want to say them because I think they sound batshit crazy. But when all this started, not the 2020 when he got, no, he didn't get in 2020. Ooh, interesting. Did he actually get in? But he didn't actually get in. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, moving forward from that triggering aspect, um, I had a feeling that there's something going on behind the scenes where Trump is being used, believe it or not, in order to get the party in. But I just keep being shown. Can you remember the weird dream I had, or the time travel thing I did? Was it around about the time that JFK Obviously anniversary. See what I mean? Time traveling. It was around about the anniversary of his assassination, where I said that I saw JFK's hearse come up, but I also saw another hearse. I've always had a feeling that something happens to Trump, or somebody wants something to happen to Trump. Basically, get Trump in, like the Kingmaker energy. Get Trump in, but actually, it's not Trump we want in. Not we as in we as in them. It's somebody else. Does that make sense? And I got the card, which is the wish, but also somebody being carried off. So this could be physically doing something or leaking information. Do you know what I mean? So learn from that. Speak up. When you send something in the cards, intuition and illusion comes. There's something here that's very illusionary. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. The Ace of Swords, the truth, or someone's truth, the eagle as well, the devil. I'll keep pulling. How many cards have we got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take it up to 10. 8, 9, King of Cups, 10. People are being paid to leak things. Now, I'm not saying Trump's a saint, but I'm feeling that people are being paid to leak things and to set. It's a very we call it a cabinet in the UK. I don't know if it's called a cabinet in America. Apologies if it's not, but it's a very untrustworthy cabinet. It feels as though picture-wise they can all come out and look like they're on each other's side, but behind the scenes it's really toxic. Um, And I'm being shown now Trump even realizing himself that the cabinet, apologies if it's not really called a cabinet, that the cabinet behind him is really toxic and Trump wanting his own people around him. And I'm also feeling as well that's why Trump tends to have his family and close people around him because he senses it. So money has been exchanged. It's also a distraction story. It's been set up. The systems are crumbling. How does Trump feel about it? How does Trump feel about it? How does Trump feel about the text thing? The world and the boundaries. Okay, the bottom is money. That's interesting. I'll tell you what I'm getting. When I saw these two cards, I got that actually Trump ain't bothered about this getting out because there's other information about him that could get out in relation to his family's deals, possibly his father and mother's business deals, his as in Trump's. Um, and it's almost like weighing up which story you want out. I can deal with that going out, but I can't deal with that going out. That's what I'm feeling. Any road. What's this thing with his portrait? Well, allegedly a portrait has been done, which isn't allegedly, it's actually true, but you do have to say allegedly now, nowadays. A portrait has been done that Trump doesn't like, and then he went a bit ballistic on his Twitter, allegedly, posting other pictures. I'm just on the old X. President POTUS, who is there? Um, was it his POTUS site he went on? Because he's got a few, hasn't he? Just bear with me. God, he puts that much on, doesn't he? It'll take me 6 weeks just to get through yesterday. So okay, I'm still going. We just covered 5 minutes. That's a minute gone. That's a minute worth of X's he's put on. Bloody hell, I'm only joking. I'm being facetious. What would he have put it on? So that's the POTUS, the real Donald Trump. Bloody hell. That's ticked, so that's genuine. Bloody hell. I saw a post that said he'd gone ballistic on his ex, posting lots of, and I can't see it, so I don't know if he's deleted it. And if I can't see it, I'm not going to read on it from that perspective, because it could just be somebody bullshitting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read on how he feels about that portrait. Okay, I'm not going to read on that because if I can't see it myself, I won't read on it. But allegedly, I don't know if it was on the POTUS or his own personal, or is it Truth Social? But anyway, so how does Donald Trump feel about this recent portrait? How does he feel? Three cards, and then we're going to be moving on swiftly. How does he feel about it? How does he feel about it? Ooh, battling it. He doesn't like it. Um, there's something here with ego as well. The sun and the ego. He doesn't like to be seen like that. We all have a vision in our head of how we look like and how we sound as well. The magician, major arcana. Wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't get another one done. But again, we've got this trickery energy. Tripped up. King of Pentacles feeling unhappy. I feel Donald. Don't call him Donald. You'll get in trouble for that. It's President Trump, Claire. Don't stop doing that. Apologies. I do get in trouble now and again. I have a feeling that President Trump um, doesn't like the way he looks, and that's one of the reasons why he likes the old fake tan. He's got an issue with his looks. Um, see, I'm doing it again. Take it back into his ancestry, but there's a reason why. There's an odd look about the Trump family, especially with the males. They look very I want to say brother and sistery, but obviously they are brothers and sisters, aren't they? Duh. It looks very, there's an inbred look about them in some respects. No offense intended, but it's there. I think there's something in his line that goes back. Hopefully it goes back and it's not a recent thing, where there's possible, according to the cards, this is for entertainment purposes only. There is a disclaimer on this video in the description box that possibly when they in the past. And I'm not feeling that this is the recent Trumps. I'm feeling this is past Trump family and possibly it could be maternal or paternal line. There was an inbreedy energy there, which accounts for the strange looks, especially of the males. Um, Possibly one of the reasons why he goes for such attractive women as well to try and balance that out. Um, God, you're gonna get whipped by MAGA for that, Claire. For your sleeves, get ready for it. Aqua Florida or white light. It is what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So there's a vulnerability there with his looks. Because past in the past there's been, situations amongst family members. Queen of Swords, allegedly. Um, it feels like it goes way back. Restrictions, justice, the balance, the rest, put to rest. Yeah, what is this I'm feeling? I'm tuning into something in his past ancestors. I mean, you could say that about all our ancestors, to be fair. They've all none of us, me reading it, you watching it, we've all got trickery fuckery going on in our ancestors. And we've all got it. None of us are squeaky clean. But he's aware that the family line ain't right. Um can account for some of the mental issues that they struggle with. Um yeah. These cards here, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, I'm feeling I'm tuning into his past line, family line thing where brother and sister, father and daughter, allegedly, according to the tarot cards, have possibly come closer than they should. And I will reiterate, this feels like it's distant ancestors. But although I've heard it with my own ears, seen it with my own eyes, Trump make comments about his daughters, which again is strange anyway, stepping back. Um, Yes, I'm feeling that. Something to do with a woman in the past, possibly imprisoned or trapped, possibly brother and father and daughter. It's strange. Queen of Swords, a cruel woman in the past. Um, I always get mixed up with Trump's heritage. Is his mum from Scotland or his dad's from Ireland? Let me look at the Trump bloodline. So Trump's mum, don't even know her name. Trump's mum, where's she from? Scottish, allegedly. I hate this world at the minute. I don't hate this world. Wrong words. Trump's dad. German Frederick Trump's father, the German-born Frederick Trump. Oh, run a brothel. Ooh, dirty bugger. I'm not laughing at him running a brothel. Don't surprise me. Um, yeah. See what I mean? Yes, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But yeah, they like to get up to stuff, especially in the medieval times. That's it. So he's aware that his bloodline's not right. He's aware that he looks strange. I think he does, and I'm sure many of you do as well. Bless him. Anyway, Baron's Baron. Baron. Yeah, it is Baron. Did I say Baron? Baron's Hans. But even yeah. Anyway, shut up, Claire. Right. Let's have some tea. Let's have some tea. The swirls. So back to the old phone. Apparently, lots of swirls have been seen in the skies across Europe. Now, when I briefly Googled this morning to make sure it wasn't fake news, where is it? Swirls news. Let me click on an article. Yes. Apparently, it was caused by the large glowing spiral. That old chestnut is believed thank you, is believed to have been caused by SpaceX. Is that him again? That Elon? Get out of it. SpaceX rocket launch in the US. Bloody US again. Sick of you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Joking. It was a laugh. But anyway, it's been seen all over the world, I think. Look at it, they can see it clearer. When I tuned into it this morning, what I felt was my initial first reaction to it was that it's something that's been placed there by possibly Galactic Federation of Light to test the muggles, okay? Muggles being the non-believers. Also, as well, to get our attentions to go up to the sky, if that makes sense. To take our attention off of the chaos what looks like chaos. By the way, before anybody starts getting all hard, oh, that sounded wrong, or mouthy in the comment section. I'm not a Trump hater, by the way, neither am I a lover. I just read the energy. So if people want to run at me because I said that there's a bit of going on or has been going on, I actually have been given a download about Trump this week, which I may explain in this video, or I may even wait until another video. But either way. So the swirls, I feel, are the start of things to come, possibly a portal. We're going to start seeing more things in the sky. Also, as well, bearing in mind that where we are in the corridor of eclipses, and we're getting nearer to the solar eclipse and the new moon. So show me the energy of these swirls in the sky. Show me the energy of this. How have they ended up there? Show me the energy of the swirls in the sky. Show me the energy. Show me the energy. How have they ended up there? Show me the energy. Empress, Mother Gaia. Ace of Pentacles. A new timeline. We know there's been some big timeline. Oh, I'll pull that deck in a minute. Big timeline shifts this week. Interesting, that card. It's to get people's attention away from the consumerism and the consumerism of heavy news, consumerism of mundane brain numbingness. It's almost like they, as in the Galactic Federation of Light, are wanting to get our attention away from the mundane, away from the eat, sleep, rave, repeat. They're wanting further expansion. Oh, this brings me into my next thing with the pyramids. So there's a bridge forming in the reading. So we know that they found underworld things, underworld towns under the pyramids. Um, Again, I've not researched it deep because I wanted to read on it first. So it's all linked in. Everything's linked in. Not as in LinkedIn, as in the website thing. LinkedIn as in LinkedIn. Anyway, shh. King of Swords energy. What am I seeing? I saw like a galactic being putting these things in the sky so they can make quick contact with Earth. And it came in with the King of Swords. Because as the Earth is transitioning from the old toxic patriarchal energy, the old toxic energy of ruling, into a newer way, and it's going to take time, but it's almost like as it's starting to tip, these beings are ready and feel more confident in coming in closer to Earth because many of them have just not wanted to because it's not been safe. So they're starting to put doorways, gateways up. So there'll be different things people will start seeing in the skies, either through your third eye or through your physical eye, like you'll see it like I'm seeing my hand there. Also as well, last week I had a thing in the garden, not a thing, a situation in the garden when I was sat outside and I saw a blue galactic being out of my physical eye dancing about my garden. He is beautiful. So they are coming in closer. Children are going to start seeing more of it. Awakened people are going to start seeing more of it. Even muggles are going to start experiencing more of it. Um, it's to bring people together, reconnection with the cosmos, reconnection with higher consciousness, the lovers, the new earth energy, healing, mysticism, folklore, all of that, to take people's energy away from this eat, sleep, rave, repeat. And even this thing with the pyramid is making people think and read and investigate, and whether it's by a books, told you, books, podcasts, videos, or with their channeling abilities. Um, it's the start of things to come. It's the wish energy coming in. To me, it doesn't feel man-made. It doesn't feel man-made. The ending of the old, the new wanting to come in, the new energies, the new frequencies wanting to come in, the clearing of the old, the crossover period, and the skies are starting to be lighter. There's still that denseness there, so they're not going to fully come in and have a wild dance. I'm being drawn to some of the places in America, some of the mountain spaces in America where they're going to become super active, and also in Canada. Um, there's also going to be spots under the sea, hot spots that are going to become super active. Um, a lot of ley line energy is coming back. A lot, you may find yourself having really dizzy moments, but if you're concerned, go see a doctor. Dizzy moments. I'm sensitive to ley lines. The Earth has been very, very dense, and we actually, as people look at Mother Gaia and Mother Earth, she's literally coming back. It's almost like she's been there, but it's going to be fired up because she's had to hide. Only certain people have been able to connect with her. She's had to hide. Um, she's had to hide her, like women have. Women, women still hide their gifts. They're not, I see clients that won't have their tarot cards out in front of the husbands. Um, Gaia's been the same. She's had to hide her gifts and her power. So the patriarchy can't, and that's not just men, that's women as well that don't believe and want to take down women that do shine bright. Yeah, so there's a lot going on at the minute, a lot going on, and this is only the beginning of it. As we talk about the rise in divine feminine, the high priestess, but the illusion. And when I say illusion, it's not like, trickery fuckery illusion. It's more like what's going on type illusion. Very watery energy. The hanged man seeing things from a different perspective. But pausing in life as well to take a break. Again, we've got the oceans here, the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot going on with the oceans. There's a rising Atlantean energy. All kind the Egypt is rising. It's all rising. The past is coming back, but in a better way. I'm being told, like I took the piss out of the archaeologists and the scientists, but I've been told that just now that the archaeologists and the scientists that are looking into this aren't just archaeologists and scientists, they're galactics in disguise. Many humans are. Humans are. Humans aren't just humans. They're galactics, they're angels, etc. Someone actually demons as well. Did you know that? Um, so yeah, everyone's in the place to bring this up to fruition. Right, Lou, let me pull a card from this deck here. I wanted to pull a card about the swirls in the sky. Swirls in the sky. One card. Swirls in the sky. Ooh, no. Okay. Oh, how many cards have we got out? Key to freedom. Key to freedom. Itchy nose. Key to freedom. Light codes. Healed inner child creates inner safety, self-kindness, but it's key to freedom. And we've got Lemurian. Oh, look at the squiggles. Lemurian egg. Rest, reintegration, and divine potentials, but also divine portals. Reintegrating these new energies. They're also gateways to let new energies coming because the energies are getting more and more intense and they're needing different symbols in the planets, in the world, in the cosmos to bring in that new frequency. Inner child attunement, go within, listen, loving parenting. But again, look at the squiggles. Maybe it's bringing in some inner child healing as well for people. Indigo child. Inspire heart, dialogue, action, passion, community. Children of the earth, all children, or even adults, to remind people that they are children of the cosmos. Interesting. Right. We're going to have to move on. We will come back to this if it carries on, but we're going to have to move on to the pyramids now. So let me briefly get up the article about the pyramids. 1001 portal. Pyramids. And as we go here, we've got the aura. So, in the recent work we've done, channeling work with Mohammed Al Fayed and Dode, they've been talking about pyramids for a reason, haven't they? Um, experts, experts now even more confident a vast city exists under Giza pyramids in Egypt after new discovery. Shocking new claim about the age of structures under Egypt's Giza pyramid. Giza. Some of the pictures. Oh, God. You can Google this for yourselves, obviously. Some people even say it could even be the Hall of Records. What a time to be alive. What an absolute time to be alive. So the underworld cities of the pyramids. Ooh. One card's falling out already. Underworld City. Ooh, so many falling out. No, there's too many there. I don't like it when a lot fall out. If they're meant to come out again, they will. I don't mind one, two, three, but when a few fall out. Okay. Manifestation. We are ready. We're ready for this information. The card that fell out was this. Confidence, self-confidence, arise in divine feminine. It feels safer for although there's still non-believers out there. The shift has shifted to a point now where, you see like if it's 50-50, now it's something like 50-70, as in 70 spiritually awakened people. That's just off my head. I don't know if that's actually a true fact, but you know what I mean. Um, there's more new world now rather than old world. Old world seems like a noise. Like you tuning into like the Trump news and stuff like that. It all just feels like a noise. You have to really concentrate on it to even understand it. And that's actually a good sign that you don't understand it. Um, the time is now. It's ready. It's safe. the, the more that we ascend, the more that we awaken, the more that we heal, the more that we go into unity consciousness, the more that we go into heart consciousness, the more we'll be shown and able to see. The new world is gone. The new world is gone. The oh, sorry, that's me being brain fizzled. The old world is gone, and we're just seeing the remnants of it. It's a bit like, when you've decorated a room and it's just the last bit of cleaning up. That's what I'm being shown. The last bit of cleaning up is the old world, even though it feels very loud at the minute. Um, there's very little of it left. Ooh, interesting. The moon, the illusion, the inner world, coming, all this happening in this moon doorway that we're in, the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse, the full moon, the new moon, is a very powerful time. And it will continue to be powerful. There's going to be more stuff come up around the solstices this year. I'm also being shown rivers around Lionsgate. So there's something to do with rivers, waters. It's rivers that I'm seeing. Um, cleaning up, Five of Swords. Justice and balancing and karma. The balancing of the karmic load. It feels lighter because a lot of the karma has been cleared for the planet, which allows the newness to come in, the Ace of Wands. These underworld cities have been hidden. They've always been there. It's going to be the same with things like Atlantis, Ilmeria, all kinds of different realities and ways of living that we had that have, you have said this, that things are just going to start appearing again. Um, that's interesting. I'm getting that the energies around the Stonehenge are going to start increasing. There's going to be something happens with Stonehenge, right? And it's going to stop people going to see it for a while. And the muggles are going to say, I don't know. They're going to give some excuse of it, renovation work, archaeology work, and they're not going to allow people around it. Not that they're trying to stop people getting to the new energies. They even won't understand it if that makes sense. It's just the energies around the Stonehenge are going to get really intense. A lot of these stone circles have been quite flat. Um, be it the big famous ones or the quiet ones that are in your woods, but they're going to start coming back on grid and it's going to start affecting people. Um, that's interesting. I'm being sure like lots of druids coming forward as well. So is that energetically? Is that people's past life energy coming back on grid? Um, there's going to be a period of confusion coming in the future where lots of events happen together. A bit like last year with Catherine and the horses and the bank man dying at the same time and all of that. You know what I mean? Weird illusionary things all happening at the same time. Um, the bank man being the Rothschild guy, yes. All of that illusionary, strange news and that cause confusion. Um, and that could be a period where again, like last year, we didn't realize it, but we're going into different timelines, collapsing old timelines, transitioning. Some people don't want to see this. Some people will not accept it. Some people are not ready to accept it. I'm feeling with those people, who cares? It's not your problem. Stop trying to wake people up. Wait, I'm seeing way too many people online going, I'm sick of trying to wake people up. Stop it. Read the room. Think of it. This is how I've told you this on this channel. You imagine you're asleep, right? And someone comes up to you and starts shaking you. What are you going to do? You're going to wake up and give them an earful. And it's the same here. Stop trying to wake people up. Yeah, post your stuff and share your vibe, but stop getting triggered because you feel that you're not waking people up. That's actually quite ignorant. It's ignorant. Allow people to have their, situation how they need to. Three of Wands focusing on yours, and the incoming energy. There's going to be more stuff happening. That's interesting. I mean, you can't see it because I ain't got an overhead camera, but we don't need to get into that debate right now. But how I've laid my cards down, it's those two together, which is the new coming in. Then the cards that represent the old earth are in the middle, but there's four of them. And then the other set of cards that I'm pulling, which represent the transition, it's almost like this in the middle, it's getting squashed. It's getting squashed. It's not as strong as it was. Um, Let me see the next card for that one. Walking away. And another card. Yeah, endings. Endings of this codependency that humans have. And again, this comes into the structures of the world are collapsing. Um, Whether we like it or not, we're going into new earth energy where people are not going to be dependent on the systems. They're going to be dependent on themselves and what they bring to this planet. Um, so there's a lot going on here. A lot going. Let's pull a card from this deck. Ooh, I'll just pull one card. Pyramids. Yeah. The pyramids. The pyramids. Undertown cities of the pyramids. Multidimensional. Multi-dimensions. Timelines. Be with you. Don't even try to fit in. So timelines. Those dense timelines have gone. We're on the new timelines now. The being that I saw, the Blu-ray being, I bet many other people have seen that. And if you're on my Instagram, my TikTok, on my Facebook, you will have seen the picture I put on that looked very much like that. Direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. It's happening. I keep getting this download that it's happening and that there's no turning back now. So let's clear these cards up and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Trump because I mentioned it. I'm going to do a proper video about it later. But anyway, in relation to Trump, right, yeah. Um, when I tuned into it last week and I was like, why are we on this shitty low timeline where we've got a president like Trump? Bear with me. Don't hit the comment section just yet. And what I was told that actually this is the Ascension timeline and that Trump is playing a character and he doesn't even know this because I tuned into it again this morning where someone had to come in to break the systems. Okay, somebody had to come in to smash the systems up. And it's not just Trump doing it, there's all kinds of different people doing it from different walks of life. This is higher teaching, higher learning. So he's here to smash the systems up. He's here to trigger another wave of awakening. So when we're getting triggered by him, good, that's healing that still needs to be done. This isn't about idolizing him. This isn't about hating him. And what I want to say as well going forward, when we continue to read on it, so I'm intrigued about this. We're going to come in from a point like that. So yeah, we'll read the cards and sometimes he'll get shitty cards because he is a problematic human being. But that's part of the role that he's playing. He is playing a problematic human being to wake people up. And some of these people aren't even aware that they're doing it. They just, eat, sleep, rave, repeat. So as we transition into these new energies, these people that we may view as problematic or triggering us are actually here to help us evolve. And again, I reiterate, I'm not saying that Trump sits down and in his thinking, I'm here to make them evolve. But the consciousness that works through these people, and if that triggers you, go sit with it and deal with it. It's about waking up, and there is no turning back now. If you sit down and talk to anyone that's been on an awakening journey, they will tell you it started with a crisis point. They will tell you it started with a divorce, an illness diagnosis, a death, a loss of job, a loss of business, an assault, um, or a public or a world event like 2020 or Twin Towers or Death of Diana or JFK or whatever. They will tell you it came about that time with many different things. They will never say to you, my awakening happened because life was wonderful. So, for although it's difficult to process, we are in times of destruction of the old. And it may be painful, it may be scary at times, but it has to happen. Okay? Um, because I get comments and emails and stuff, and people are saying that many women in America are actually starting to rise and find their femininity because they're in a system that wants to suppress that femininity. Many good people are stepping forward. I don't believe in good and bad people, do you know what I mean? Are stepping forward with new initiatives, etc. So if you clash yourself on a spiritual path, it's time to actually put down the swords of aggression, because that's not what this is about. Um, and everything we've been through, everything we've gone through, um, has been getting us ready for this point. And can I just say as well, to many of you that do support Trump, when you see somebody having a moment, stop having a go at them, because he is actually, if you really support him, you'll understand this. He is actually, his job, one of his jobs, is here to bring people's trauma out, especially women, because he may represent someone's father, he may represent somebody's ist, yes, RAPIST, yeah. He may represent someone's toxic boss. He may represent someone's toxic, and that is what he's trying to clear. So stop bullying people. Stop getting passive aggressive. Stop running your mouth off and having a go at people, and just allow it to happen. Because at the minute we've got boom, boom, trying to take each other down. And, if you're trying to take somebody down that believes in him, or you're trying to take somebody down that's having a moment, that is not a spiritual awakened path. That's actually ego coming in. So these are big, powerful times, and it's not times to be going out and beating each other up and whatever. We have a laugh, don't we? But yes. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you've got to the end of this video and want to leave a comment, then could you leave me an emoji of the sky or an emoji of pyramids or the sunset? Think Cosmoc, told you. Think Cosmos, think higher learn, Cosmoc. Maybe that's a new alien. Who knows? Think cosmos, think higher learning, think magicians, think alchemy, and let me see your emojis in the comment section of what you think alchemy is, even if it's just a slice of cake. Thanks for watching. Love to all. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this type of content, there is a playlist on here called Global News, and you can work your way through them. So I always have like playlists on our channels. Thanks for watching. Love to all. Bye and subscribe.